See, for example, Jesus, peace be upon him, he was not a statesman. You know, many Christians, you'll find them saying this, that Jesus is much more loving than Prophet Muhammad because he never engaged in any battles. Well, why didn't Jesus engage in any battles? Because he was not a statesman. Jesus was a private citizen, as we call him today. He was your average citizen going from one village to another village. He did not have a fixed community which allowed him to govern because he was constantly being chased by the Romans and the Jews. They tried to kill him. So Prophet Isa alayhi salam, if you put him in the same circumstances of Prophet Muhammad, he would have done exactly the same thing. If you gave him a community, and now he has people following him, and now you have a village, a city, and now you come under attack from outside forces, what do? You see your people getting slaughtered in front of you? No, you defend. When you become a statesman, because the circumstances make you a statesman, then you have to be responsible and act like a statesman. Yes, the Prophet was like Jesus where? Where? In Mecca. For 13 years, the Prophet lived just like Jesus. Exactly like Jesus. He was a private citizen. He had no state because the pagans were ruling Mecca. And he responded exactly like Jesus. People would come, let me share with you this incident. At the age of 40, when God revealed the revelation, and he told Prophet Mohammed to go and tell people to worship the one God, he made an announcement. Oh, people, come. And everyone gathered in the Grand Mosque in Masjid al-Haram by As-Safa, the small hill of As-Safa. The Prophet stood at that hill, and once he gathered all of those pagans, he told them, let me ask you a question. If I were to tell you that there's a caravan coming from the other side of the mountain, would you believe me? Prophet Muhammad was known, before his prophethood, was known to be As-Sadiq Al-Amin, the trustworthy, the truthful one. Throughout his 40 years, they never saw him lying once, being dishonest. He was known to be truthful. So he told them, my people, if I were to tell you there's a caravan coming from the other side of the mountain, would you believe me? They told him, yes, we would believe you, because you're the truthful. He told them, in that case, God has revealed to me that you should worship Him only. قُولُوا لَا إِلَهَ إِلَّا اللَّهُ تُفْلِحُوا. Say there is no God but Allah and you shall be successful. You know what they did to him? His uncle Abu Lahab was the agitator there. And those pagans started chasing him and they threw rocks at him. One of those rocks landed on his forehead. He began to bleed. He ran away. He retreated to a mountain. Now he's exhausted, running away from them. He's bleeding profusely. And he's holding all that blood. You know what the hadith says? Listen to this hadith. The angels of God come to him. One angel tells him, "Oh Muhammad, I am the angel who's responsible for the mountains. I'm assigned to look after the mountains. Just give me the green light and I'll cause this mountain to collapse on these evil people. You're calling them to the path of God and they stone you like that?" Another angel came and he told him, "Oh Muhammad, I'm the angel who is responsible for the winds." Because the Quran says Allah has assigned angels, and also the Bible makes references to this, that the angels, they carry out certain tasks. I'm responsible for the winds. Give me the signal and I'll cause the storm to destroy them. Other angels came. What would you do? 40 years you're truthful, you're trustworthy, you've done nothing but good to your people. Now you invite them to the path of God and they stone you. What would you do if you were in his shoes? You know what he did? He did not say a word to the angels. He raised his head to the sky and he says, "Oh Allah, guide my people, for they don't know, they're ignorant." That's Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So in Mecca, when he was a private citizen, he lived exactly like Jesus. But when he went to Medina and he found supporters Now they had a community, a society, and a state. So the Prophet obviously was now attacked and he had to defend himself.